and welcome to the Grand My Cock in Your Fucking Cunt in Color Agenda Cult Podcast for Sophisticated Bronies, Episode 5. I am M. Deathmech, your number one co-host. To the south of me is Ben, a.k.a. Bullshit, your number two co-host. And to the north is that fucking retard who always holds us up. Lucky.
Every week.
Every single
That's me,
fucking
guys.
week. So what's up?
Lucky made us start late again.
Yes, as always.
Is that what this entire episode is going to be about?
Yes, it's going to be us yelling about you being a fucking, oh, I'm going to go downstairs and get a Pepsi, and you're gone for 15 minutes.
I wasn't gone for 15 minutes.
It felt like...
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
You were gone...
I was gone for 3 minutes. Getting
felt
juice,
like
because there
forever.
wasn't any Pepsi.
It felt like forever, Lucky.
Oh, yeah, you were probably yelling...
It feels like forever without me in this call, I know.
Jesus Christ.
Just...
Alright,
What the
well, let's
fuck?
get this show on the road, M. Deathmech.
Alright, meta
that
shit.
first topic.
Meta shit. Yeah, we live streamed the pre-show. This episode, well, for this episode, wasn't really a whole lot going on in there, because, I couldn't see it, because I'm out on the road, and I'm on my Verizon 3G modem, and, it was kind of off schedule, because we did skip a week, and we felt bad about denying you guys our dulcet tones. So we, oh, there's a truck driving by. I hope you guys heard that. So yeah, this is just a little extra episode. It ain't gonna be a whole lot going on. We're just mostly gonna read what as we got the messages we got on Tumblr, which you can check out at Canterlot Cavalcade.tumblr.com. So, but yeah, just remember we have a live stream. We'll post it up. We'll post up a link to it when we do it on Canterlot.cavalcade.tumblr.com. So, any other mother shit?
I think that just about
No.
takes it.
All right, on to cool shit. I guess I'll start off. This Tumblr's been up for a couple weeks. It's called Ask Drunk Celestia, all one word, .tumblr.com. And it's Celestia if she was a raging alcoholic. And I really like it, because if you've ever been a fan of Drinky Crow, or the Drinky Crow show, and you really like that art style, then you'll really like this one. Because it's super cartoony, and it's super funny. And Celestia is a train wreck, because she's such an alcoholic. So,
See, this is where M. Deathmech can, connect with Celestia. His life is a train wreck, and so is hers. It's just,
well, not all of
really
us...
nice kind of...
Not all of us can rape Mother Earth for her precious, precious black juice. So, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, man.
Yeah. So,
You can suck my oil baron dick.
No, I'm pretty sure the Chinese will do that from now on. So, anyway, enough of that. Yeah, so check out AskDrunkCelestia.tumblr.com. Ben, what do you have?
Alright, well, this week I've got a few things, but I guess we'll just go one at a time.
Yeah.
This week I wanted to outline yet another awesome flash file from TRY over at try.tumblr.com. This week it's the Rarity and Spike porn game. It's a flash porn game. It's just a simple little thing, like the kinds of which you'd find on Zone Archive or 4chan or any of the furry chans. But it's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's got sound effects and spewing liquids. It's a great little flash game. Definitely suggest you check it out.
To be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of the Spike and Rarity matchup.
Neither am I, but this one was done on commission.
Yeah.
And,
it
turned out pretty good.
Yeah, because he made a Flash game on commission. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, check it out. Even if you're not a fan of that pairing. Okay, moving on. Lucky. Oh wait, you're a faggot who brought nothing to the table. Okay, on to me.
But
all right. I think you remember the last episode we talked about the little piece of fan art we got. Well, we got a name to that, and the name is Broke Pegasus, and they have a Tumblr called brokepegasus.tumblr.com, and he gave us another cool piece of fan art, which I haven't looked at it in detail, but it looks sort of like a movie poster. Do any of you guys have it up?
I do.
Yeah, could you describe it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So it appears to be a parody of Attack of the Clones, I believe is. Yeah, it's called it's a movie poster that says Attack of the Casts, and it's us standing aside our preppy cousins over at Bronieville, and we're holding our Rule 34 bat, and
Rule 34 bat.
The Bronieville personification is wielding a katana. And this is my favorite part, actually. The tagline is "Grow the fuck up," which is what we've been saying all this for the past few weeks. It's a really great poster, and I think it's super awesome. I don't really know who this dark, shadowy, masked figure is in the background, but I'd sure like to know.
I bet that's
we'll find out soon.
Yeah, but it's a really cool.
What?
It's Sophisto.
I'm just saying that's Sophisto because...
Why would that be him?
I don't know, because he's so... Well, he was forced into being anti... He was forced into being anti-Rule 34 and Grimdark. I'm pretty sure...
Yeah, but to be fair, so is Bronieville for a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, they pretend to be.
But whatever that turns out to be, I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Yeah,
and,
we'll just let Broken Pegasus do what?
Wasn't it a work in progress? He said.
Is it?
No,
I think
it's not.
He said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It said it's a test.
Oh yeah, he's trying different things out.
But I am honored to be a part of a piece of fan art in an indirect manner.
Yeah, this is really.
And I think
cool.
It's a really cool piece, and I'd like to see more from this guy of anything, really. So, all of you listening, go follow Broke Pegasus. He's cool.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess who are we moving on to?
That would be me, since Lucky again does not have anything. The second thing I'd like to outline this week is a Tumblr user by the name of Salient Sunbreeze. Salient Sunbreeze is a artist and role player, and also evidently a musician. She recently posted up some music that she'd written back when she was in high school, and alongside her art. And so I've posted in the show notes a link to her blog with the tag for her music, and a lot of it's really interesting, and I really like it, and I think it's great. So
totally, yeah, and. Just to add on to that, definitely check out her artwork. It's her artwork is really cool, but it's definitely off. Well, I don't know what's the best. It's definitely different from what you typically see. It's very interesting artwork. Some of it's adult themed, some of it's not. But yeah, it's definitely check it out because it's something. She does anthro and pony artwork, but they're both very unlike what you typically see in both.
Yeah, and she's a really good artist too.
And she's a very really laid back and just a very chill person too to talk to. She's really cool.
Oh, I've seen this person before.
Yeah.
And I reblog a lot of her things.
And moving on, Lucky, again, brought nothing to the table because he's a fucking faggot. So back to
I wanted
me.
to cover the fan art, by the way. But no. Okay. I said I wanted to cover the fan art, but then nope. He didn't give you that much.
And this other one, it's a little-known Tumblr by this fucking chick in the Bay Area, near where Ben lives and bullshit lives. It goes by the name Starry Night. And her Tumblr is askstarry.tumblr.com. You may be asking me why the fuck should you care about this? It's Apple Cider's girlfriend's Tumblr. And in case you're wondering, okay, who the fuck is a shit? Well, Apple Cider's been trolling her by telling everybody her Tumblr on the Bronieville podcast, so I figured I'd continue that trolling by promoting her Tumblr on the Grand Canterlot Cavalcade. So go follow her and annoy her.
And she does live streams every once in a while. She did one this morning, pay what you want live stream.
Yeah,
so,
she draws some pretty cool. She draws some pretty good shit. So yeah, definitely. On a serious note, go check her out. Just remember she's work safe. So don't annoy her with that. That was fun.
She doesn't do the Rule 34, so don't even bother asking.
Don't. Yeah. Okay. And what do you have here, Ben? Or M?
All right, my last cool thing for this week is askthekittens.tumblr.com, and it's an Ask blog where all of the ponies in My Little Pony have become kittens. And it's really adorable. It's an adorable little thing. And they do a lot of meme stuff, and it's just, if all the ponies were a kitten. And it's just really cute, very work safe, very pink and frilly and marshmallow. So I definitely suggest you check that out.
Yeah, I saw the Tumblr around, and I'm not a huge fan. It's not that I don't like the Tumblr or the artwork. It's just that I'm not a big fan of cats. I'm more of a dog person. So.
Well, it's definitely worth checking out at least once. It's a great Tumblr.
Yeah, definitely check it out. The artwork's really, really good quality, and whoever's behind it is like kittenified almost every pony that's been requested.
And it's really cute too. Yep.
Yeah. So, and finally, Lucky still hasn't brought anything to the table because he's a fucking cock gobbling queer. So, I guess that's cool shit. Cool. What's that?
I don't need to bring anything. I'm just that cool. So.
Yeah, you're just that cool with handling cocks in your fucking butthole.
8 at once. 8 at once. 8 at once. World record.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cock.
That's not something to be proud
a lot
of.
Cocks.
That's
quite a bit of cock. Just saying. That's my opinion.
Yeah, remember Ben is the gay guy here, so
I'm amazed, and I bow to your ability to take it in the ass. I think that's commendable, and I wouldn't say that I wish I had that talent, but it's a talent nonetheless.
Yeah, it's like, you see those pictures of the diamond.
Guys, it's my special talent.
You see those pictures. You see those pictures of the diamond mines up in the Northwest Territories of Canada. I imagine that's what it looks like. So I'll just leave it at that. Just go Google Diamond Mines Northwest Territories, and you'll
find pictures of Lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, silly MDefMec. No one lives there.
Well, then how the fuck are they?
No one's
if nobody
there.
lives there, then how the fuck are they getting diamonds out of there?
You know what? It's a mystery.
Clearly, it has something to do with this massive amount of cocks going inside Lucky.
Yeah. I guess it's like, how you take carbon, you compress it enough, you make a diamond. That's what the cocks are for.
All right, we can probably move on. My roommate is looking at me funny.
Okay.
He's giving me that look.
We're moving on to the last thing you jerked off to, the movie, the game, the television show, the trading card game. Okay, you're wondering why that pause was there. It just because initially the notes just said the television. So
not only is it a game, but it's a trading card game as well at the same time.
Yes.
Oh No, you trade cards with the little pictures on them, and then you jack off.
Yeah. And then you shoot yourself in the fucking face.
I saw porn trading cards. I saw porn trading cards on the strip. Those things are funny.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Alright.
you play the trading card game, and then you take your dad's gun, and you blow your fucking face off. So, anyway, moving on. Not saying anything
All
there.
right, this week, last week it was Deathmech first guessing Lucky. This week it's Lucky first guessing me. So,
Okay.
Lucky, it's all
Shit.
on you. You got
All
20
eyes
questions.
on me. Okay.
All
20 questions.
ears.
All right. First, all heads.
All
Okay. First off, is it one pony or two ponies or more than? Like, is it plural or singular?
There are more than one in the picture, but you really can only see the main character. That's the main piece of the picture.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it's a singular then.
You
Do
can
we
say
have a
it's
person
singular, I
who's
guess.
Okay, is this a main cast character or is this one of the background ponies?
It is a main cast character.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is the artist well known?
No. They are new.
Oh, Ben, is it broke Pegasus? No.
That doesn't have any cast characters in it, you fucktard.
No.
I'm counting that as a question.
Okay. Wow. Really? Really? Okay.
I'll allow it.
Fine. Alright, so if it's main cast and it's not a well-known artist, it's a new artist, okay. Is it colored?
Yes.
Is it a Pegasus?
In a way, yes.
Okay, what?
The character is a Pegasus in the show.
Is it Rainbow Dash or Fluttershy?
It's Rainbow Dash.
Okay. I like where this is going already.
Fag.
I'm just gonna brush that off. Okay, so it's Rainbow Dash, and what is she in an erotic position, or is it just a regular position?
God, destroy
Made
her.
erotic.
What?
Nothing.
Repeat the question, please.
I said, is she in an erotic pose, or is
yes,
it made
definitely.
erotic by what's happening?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, is she enjoying herself?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm just pulling blanks here. Like, I have no idea.
What, you're
Is there
shooting
any
blanks?
objects? Shut up. Is there any objects in the image that she's using?
No.
So she's masturbating?
No.
What the hell?
I said there were two in the picture. You just can only really see her.
Okay, is Rainbow Dash wearing anything?
Yes.
Ooh. Is she wearing a hat?
No.
Oh, hey, there goes another truck.
Have fun, Ben. Anyways, yeah, have fun editing that out. But anyways, she's wearing something, but she's not wearing a hat. So, what kind of clothes is she wearing?
I'll allow that. She is wearing what appears to be sleeves, like sweater sleeves that are cut off, and shoes and socks.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's been all over Tumblr.
Yeah, I don't know the artist, but I know this.
I have no idea. I've probably seen it, but I'm not remembering it.
Man,
and
there's
it's
so
pissing
many
me off.
questions that you could have asked. Are you giving up?
How many questions are there? Do I have left?
You are at 13 questions right now.
Okay.
This next
So-
question will be your 14th.
What color is her clothing?
Her sleeve arms are blue and white, her socks are white, and her shoes appear to be navy blue sandals.
I have no fucking clue.
Really? You're this out of touch with the fandom.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Lucky,
I'm on Tumblr every day, and I haven't seen anything like this
I'm
from what you're
pretty sure
describing.
at one point I have sent you something from this artist.
You know what? I haven't had my Pepsi tonight, so
Okay.
I don't know.
He's giving up. All right, here I will link it in the show notes for you to see.
Yeah, we'll clean up that link later. But let me just say,
fuck! I've seen that.
You didn't even ask if it was humanized or anthro or pony.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Clinched it for you.
I thought I already had that answer when I asked if it was a pony. Oh.
No, you asked me if it was a main cast character and how many ponies.
I asked how many ponies. How many ponies?
Yes, how many ponies. I wasn't about to answer they're humans. That's not the question.
Yeah.
The answer was 2.
I didn't know that. I thought it was cemented that they were ponies.
Let me just say, I'm not the biggest fan of this series, but yeah, it's a very well-made series.
So, for those of you who are listening in and haven't opened the show notes, it is from the Pony Love POV Tumblr, ponylove, ponilove.tumblr.com. It is a series of comics where all of the porn is from second-person view and all of the ponies are humanized. So, it's a very good blog. I highly suggest you check it out. I was gonna link it as my cool shit for this week, but then I figured that might give it away. So
yeah, I think we should change that link to the Tumblr itself because it is a huge series of pictures.
All right, I will change that right now.
Yeah, and the first one was Twilight Sparkle, and the second one is Rainbow Dash.
Ooh, they just updated like minutes ago.
And I think the thing
don't get distracted.
I find funny about it, especially with the Rainbow Dash one, is like she's like, "Oh, I can't believe I'm naked for this." And the first thing I thought was, "You're not naked. You're wearing shoes. You're not naked."
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah,
I'm asking him, Deathmech. You got your picture up, Deathmech there?
Yep. My pick's ready.
All right. So, first question is it pony, anthro, or human?
It's pony.
Is it a main cast character? Or no, wrong question, sorry. How many ponies are in the picture?
1.
Okay. Is it a main cast character?
Yes.
Is it a Pegasus?
No.
Is it an Earth pony?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. So, is it Twilight Sparkle?
Nope.
All right. So, is it drawn by somebody notable?
Yes, it is.
Is it drawn? Is it colored?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is it? It's a completely solo pick. There's only one entity in the picture.
There is only one pony in the picture.
Okay. So it's not one of those human things.
No, actually, it's not. Surprisingly.
Surprise. Okay. Is it a picture or clopfic or GIF?
It's just a regular PNG.
Okay. Is she using any kind of object?
Nope.
She's just... is she masturbating?
Nope.
So it's not technically porn. Or is there naughty bits showing?
It's not hardcore porn.
Okay. So it's rarity.
Yeah, it's rarity.
Pretty sure that's your favorite anyways. Okay. Drawn by a notable artist, rarity. Has it been edited? Anyway, like, is it from, like, the Eat Fresh Ponies blog where they put sandwiches over all the schlongs?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
That is a great blog.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Okay, is she standing, sitting, or lying down?
She is standing, but it's sort of like she's leaning back on something. To be honest, I don't know what she's leaning back onto.
Does she have crotch tits?
Yes.
Is it EC major?
Yes, it's EC major.
All right. I saw this earlier today. It's a picture by EC major where she's lying on her side with these seductive half-lidded eyes, and she's got these fat crotch tits.
Wait, lying on her side?
Yeah, sort of like lying down on her side.
She's not lying down on her side. She's standing up and leaning back.
Oh, shit.
You have the wrong pick. You got the wrong pick.
Oh, I thought I had it too. It's EC major, though.
It is EC major, and you're missing one big part of it. There's a huge huge feature in the picture you're missing. That's a big part of it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get this without going into his Tumblr. So, I'm going to say close enough and have you link it. I had one question left anyways, so.
Okay. Yeah, the guy next to me decided to start this fucking truck. Hopefully this isn't too loud, but let me go ahead and link it in the Tumblr. Where is it? There we go. Ah, you piece of shit, didn't link. Did I fix that? Alright, there you go.
Let's take a look at this. Ah, I should have known it was this.
Yeah,
I've seen this picture.
Yeah, that big.
Oh yeah,
that big.
EC loves to draw them crotch tits.
Well, that's not the big thing. That's not the big thing.
Read the description, Ben.
Oh yeah, that too. She's pregnant.
Okay.
Should have known. All right, and Mick, I think it's up to you now to see if you can be the winner this week. Asking Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
His body is ready.
I already know I'm gonna fail, but whatever. Okay. Picture, animation, or clopfic?
Picture.
All right. Is it male female, or female?
Wow, that's kind of a huge guess. Should I allow that?
That's allowable.
Fine. Female.
Female. Okay.
That's not really a huge guess. There's tons of that.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay. Main cast.
No.
OC.
No.
So backgrounds.
Yes.
Okay. Human, pony, or anthro?
Human.
Okay. Rule 63?
Nope.
Alright. Is it hardcore or softcore?
Softcore.
Is it Lyra and Bonbon?
No.
Fuck. Is it... It's not Lyra and Bonbon. That's the obvious one. These background ponies, are they as popular as Lyra and Bonbon?
As of right now, I would say yes.
Is it Octavia and DJ Pond 3?
No.
No. You're saying as of right now. They're very popular. I'm trying to think of what's background ponies that are really popular right now. Hey, Ben, would it be too broad of a question to ask what episode they premiered in?
No.
Okay,
I don't know if he'd know the answer to that.
What episode did they... What episode were they really noticeable in, would you say?
Oh, what's the name of the episode? Shit, I don't know the name of it. I'm gonna have to actually look at the name.
Well, what episode number? Was it season... Okay,
It's season 2.
Season 2, alright.
Okay, it's from Read It and Weep.
It's from Read It and Weep?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the hospital ponies. The nurse ponies.
No.
No? Okay, it's Daring Do.
Yes.
One of them is Daring Do.
Huh?
Okay, one of them is Daring Do. Okay, you said it was 2 ponies?
It's 2 characters. Human.
Okay, 2
We'll do
human.
this.
Oh, I know what this is.
Is it by Giuseppe?
Shut up.
Is it by Joseco?
Yeah.
It is, okay.
Easy time.
Huh?
Easy time.
Yeah.
If you can't guess this, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
You got 2 questions left, Defmech.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Come
Who's
on,
the other
3
pony?
Ds.
You know, it's Joseco, humanized, and Daring Do. Come on, you can do this.
Oh, I want to say it... I want to say it's from his new Tumblr he just launched. I don't know the exact picture, but I know it's from humandaringdo.tumblr.com. It has to be.
Actually, the watermark says otherwise.
What?
It's from his main Tumblr.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I only have one question left.
No?
Shit.
You have to guess who it is, and then I'll accept that as right. Alright, just think about all the answers that I've given you, and think about it. If you get the other character right, then you win, pretty much. Because it's a series. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
Guess the other character in it.
Okay, so it's not...
And by background, that can also be supporting by a Daring Do. Remember that.
Supporting?
I mean, it like... You know, there's this, the background characters, and then there's the supporting characters, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
So one of them in the picture is Daring Do. It's a humanized picture. 2 people, Daring Do, humanized by John Haseco. I know which one this is.
I wish I paid more attention to his shits. Fuck. God, it's just, the thing is that whenever somebody gets reblogged as much as he does, you kind of stop paying attention to it. I really hate to say that, but it's true. Fuck. Oh, shit. The supporting character. I'm just stalling, right?
Yeah, you're making it hard for me to edit.
Oh, hurry up.
That's what you're doing.
And guess.
It's all thanks to Lucky, too.
I know. Yeah, it's all thanks to Lucky being that fucking cock queer.
You can just have to guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to say it's that fucking crazy, insane, barking dog pony. Is a human version of her.
No, you were close, but here's my... No, you weren't even close with that second one, but here's the image.
John Haseco never drew Screw Loose.
That's her name, Scooters?
The Screw Loose.
Screw Loose.
Yeah, he never... to my knowledge, he hasn't drawn a human.
I linked it in the show notes,
Alright.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, shit. I never would have guessed this
Please.
one. It's colored. It's Trixie. It's Trixie.
It's Trixie, dude. Nazi Trixie.
Yep. He's John Haseco has been drawing quite a bit of Nazi Trixie and Daring Do.
Huh. No, you said supporting character. I thought they were both from
No.
from Ream and Weep.
I said supporting characters. I said which one of them premiered in there, the other one didn't.
Okay, well, fuck you for thinking I pay attention.
You know what? I hate you too, man.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll always be a better country. So, anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll be enjoying my free healthcare over here.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoy waiting 2 months to fix a broken arm.
2 months, right. Is that what your media is telling you?
Yeah, they
Wow.
really think we're that stupid. So, anyway,
well.
let's move on.
Before we get into a heated political debate.
Who won? Ben and bullshit, you won.
I think I might
Ben
have gotten
pretty much
closest.
won.
Yeah, you got closest, definitely. So yeah, why don't we just move on to questions?
All right. Well, we actually did get quite a few questions on our our Grand Canterlot Cavalcade Tumblr this week. So
yeah, definitely.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. This is the first week we really got a lot of questions.
Yeah. So keep them coming in, because we'll definitely try to answer all of them if we can. So, I guess I'll start off with I guess we could just read these. Each of us read one of these. I'll start off with the first one. It's from Anonymous. Let's see. Wallpapers. Not really a good question. But just wonder if you guys use pony wallpapers for your computers. If you do, you should link them on Tumblr or the show notes. And I did, and M Bullshit did.
Well, I have no idea where I got mine.
You have no idea where you got yours? What
I'd have
is
to go
yours?
looking for it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were supposed to upload the wallpapers on here, so let me...
I didn't upload my wallpaper. I uploaded the source picture.
Yeah, that's what we did. Bull, what's yours?
All right, so mine is a picture of Pinkamena standing behind Pinkie Pie and grabbing her cheeks and making her smile while Pinkie Pie is crying.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the artist is.
Yeah, Pinkamena has the creepy eyes.
Yeah, I actually I don't know who the artist is. To my knowledge, there's no watermark on here, so I don't know. I got it from PonyChan, actually. I frequent their /pickboard, and I get a lot of pictures from there, and sometimes they have wallpaper threads, and this is one of the ones that got posted up there.
All right. Well, sorry, guys. I have no idea where it is on my computer.
Okay, well, Lucky again is being useless, so I'll go ahead.
Well, no, it's just that it's from April of last year, so...
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
All right, mine is a picture of Twilight's, a very well-made image of Twilight. I guess it came out around Christmas, where she's laying next to a fireplace. By the fire. It's called Winter Night, and it's by Bionicle Galloc. And it's a link to the DeviantArt page, and if you go in and you actually download the file, go to download file, you'll get a archive which has several sizes. Each one can be fit to your monitor, so you can get the perfect size. And it's a really pretty picture. I really like it. It's really cute and adorable.
That's a cute one.
So definitely, yeah.
It's a very cute picture. I like it.
Totally. And yeah, again, Lucky has nothing. He gives you nothing.
Well, I can take a screenshot of it.
That's okay. If he finds it later, he can link it in the show notes.
Yeah, I'll leave the show notes open for editing for a couple more days until the episode gets uploaded. Then I'll close it down. So, well, Embles, do you want to take the next question? Just answer.
Yeah, sure. I can take the next question. Just Some Pony asked, I can't remember if you guys answered this or not, but how and why did you get into My Little Pony? Would you like to go first, M. Deathmech?
Yeah, sure. I'll try and make it quick. Basically, I was on some forum somewhere. I can't even remember which one. I don't go to it anymore. But a guy was asking about if anybody else was watching My Little Pony, and most people told him to fuck off, thought he was trolling. But I went and checked it out a little bit more, and it looked interesting. And this was back, this was early on. This was late, towards the end of November 2010. So the show was was maybe 5 or 6 episodes in. And I checked it out, and then I started hanging around 4chan CO board, for Pony, for getting my, Pony thing going, and eventually just moved on from there, especially when Equestria Daily started up. I remember when Sophisto made the first post regarding Equestria Daily starting it up, and how many people thought he was, how much hate he got for starting up Equestria Daily. Not in that, this fucking furry is representing us. It was more like, oh, this fucking new fag's trying to start his own blog to become popular. So that's how early on I knew about Equestria Daily, was when he first posted about it on 4chan CO board. So that's how I got into it.
All right, I got into My Little Pony from Facebook, actually. A friend of mine that I had worked with at a summer camp had changed his profile picture to a picture of Twilight Sparkle, with that classic picture of Twilight Sparkle that says, "I'm going to love and tolerate the shit out of you." And I saw that, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that is, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, it's My Little Pony. Okay, well, I'll just ignore it. And then I saw somebody had made a video using the audio from the Skyrim trailer, the first Skyrim trailer, with ponies, and then I got into it there, found SyncTube, and SyncTube was really my first pony sort of website. I never really found it on 4chan because I don't really go to B very much. I mostly stick to /D and A. You laugh, but that's an amazing board. I play a little game with myself every time I go there. It's called,
I know. I think we can gather that much, Ben.
Yeah, okay. Maybe someday we'll talk about the game. That game. It's a good game. You should play it sometime, Lucky. All right, Lucky, it's on to you.
All right, well, I remember it was about a year ago, and I think it was in March last year. And I'd just taken up around that time recently, because I've been really bored lately around that time. I'd recently taken up to just browsing 4chan to be bored. I didn't post or anything, I just kind of lurked around. And I kept seeing recurring posts and threads about ponies. It's like, why is 4chan talking about this so much? So I decided to go and watch the first episode, because I'd gathered the name of it and some of the pictures from this thread in 4chan. So I went ahead and I looked at the episodes, and I watched the first and second one. I was like, alright, this is alright, I'll watch the third one. And then by the end of that night, I'm pretty sure it's been a lot. This is the same case with all the other people that I was on episode like, what? I came in around episode... It was the one with the buffalo.
Yeah, Over a Barrel.
That's Over a Barrel, yep. That
was the episode I came in on.
Yeah, I think it took me about 4 episodes before I was like, yeah, this is something I'm going to keep watching.
No, I meant that was around the time I started watching this.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that's how it worked for me. Was I watched like the first 2 and I thought it was okay, anyways, and then by the 4th episode I was like, yeah.
After that, I went on and I found a Steam group, right?
Yeah.
And it was the big pony Steam group, Friendship is Magic, whatever. So I frequented there on their Steam chat a lot, and I got to know some people. And then I got invited on to another podcast early on there called My Little Podcast, Dreaming is Magic, and I was on there for a few episodes. And then I quit that, and then I met up with you guys, and then everything was cool. And this all took about the course of a year.
Well, I didn't bother to go into my whole life story, but whatever.
But that's how. But as for why, I don't know. As far as the show goes, that's cool and all. But I think really the community has been keeping me coming back.
Yeah, for me it was initially the show, just because I've always been a big fan of
Marshmallow Ponies.
No, of like super cute and also really good animation and good story. Like, you know, I knew about Lauren Faust, and I knew she was involved in a lot of the shows I liked, but I didn't really think too much of it until, like, My Little Pony, that she really got to shine, like, on her own. Because everything else was with her husband or at a lower level. And this was, like, her first, like, completely on her own kind of thing, which was really cool.
Yeah, the why for me is, definitely, obviously, the show. I love the show, and I think it's great, and it's a lot of fun to watch. But the community really is what keeps you coming back.
Yeah, definitely. That's the biggest thing I think we can all say is that, yeah, it's the community that is why we continue to be into this. Because, you know, I'll tell you, it's like, this could easily happen to Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Penny's Lucky with Guy Rebel could have easily been just as popular, but it didn't have the community to back it up, so that's why it's way more niche than Ponies is. That's why Ponies is mainstream, so.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. Like Ponies are mainstream.
Yeah. Well, they're mainstream. Well, they're internet.
Actually,
they're
right.
internet mainstream.
They're definitely internet mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Lucky, you want to hit up the next question?
Especially since this one pertains to you so much.
All right, I'll hit up the next question. This one comes from Anonymous, of course. I quote, "What the fuck is up with the long name? Couldn't think of something simple. My iPod can't even read the damn name. It's just a blur of letters scrolling through the title. Also, what will be y'all's update schedule? An episode a week?" And to answer that, an episode a week. Yes, that's what we plan on doing, correct?
Yes, that's what we're planning on doing. And the name is totally Lucky's fault.
The name is my fault.
Yes.
I decided to make it as pretentious and, stuck up as possible.
Yeah.
And the
So, I'm sorry.
subtitle, A Gentle Colts Podcast for Sophisticated Bronies was my idea. Yeah. We were just trying to come up with as jokingly a long name as we could to balance
as far as far as your iPod woes go with not fitting all the blur of letters, you know what? First world problems.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay?
Yeah. White people problems. So.
The entirety of my podcast won't fit on my iPod.
White
Well, actually, I'm glad you
problems.
downloaded it, so thank you. If it's on your iPod, well, cool.
Yeah.
So thanks.
So.
Anonymous.
Okay, I guess the next one I'll read. It's from Pancake Landmines. I am 14, and I only recently really accepted the fact that I'm a brony. I'm wondering, should I tell my friends right away? How did your friends, family feel when you told them? I know you embulged.
Ben's got a bone to pick.
There are a lot of things that I want to touch on this question.
Yeah, and I think
it's not personally to you, Pancake Landmines. There are just a lot of things about this question and this subject that really, really make me really angry. But that's going to be a subject for a different episode.
Yeah, we're going to have this.
So wait,
this is going to be
So we can't. Oh, sorry, so we can't say how our family reacted or family and friends reacted?
No, we can still answer the question. It's just that this question pertains to a subject that we'll be talking about later.
Yeah,
the answer to your question from my end, Pancake, is it's just a show. Who cares?
Yeah.
My parents were like, "Oh, look, he's watching cartoons." That's what my parents said.
Oh, look, she's watching cartoons?
Very funny.
Is that what... Did you just say that?
No, I said... Did I say she's? Christ almighty.
You said she.
You know what I meant. You know full well what I meant. And I meant to say she's.
Everybody knows that Embos feels like a princess on the inside.
I am the girliest of girls on the inside. You have no idea.
Yeah, if he could just wear a sundress all day, he'd be a happy little girl picking flowers.
Right,
He's a total flower shy.
Do either of you want to just sort of answer that question real quick? We will be talking about this in depth later, but if you want to answer the question.
Well, you go ahead, Lucky.
In terms of how my family and friends reacted, my friends kind of looked at me funny because I came back from spring break and they asked me what I did during my spring break, and I said, "Oh, I just spent the entire week watching My Little Pony." They're like, "Huh?" Like, they just kind of brushed it off, right? I eventually converted every single one of them. That's beyond the point. I'm so proud of that. Anyways, my family, when I told my mom, or the rest of my family, she's like, "Really?" And she wanted to ask me all about it, and she wanted to know every single thing about it. And I was like, "Fine, I'll tell you." So I told her everything, and she's really curious about it, and she's really supportive too. She funded my trip to BronyCon basically, and I do a bunch of research projects with her about it. So it's been really positive in that respect. None of my family's really kind of riffed on me for it, right? It's either been neutral or positive, so I'm happy for that, I guess.
Yeah, like Ben said, it's a fucking cartoon. That's all it is. It's okay to like a cartoon. And as far as friends and family, yeah, the same thing with Lucky. You know, I showed it to my... Actually, what I did was to give it... I told them I was watching My Little Pony, and they thought it was kind of weird. So what I did was I pulled up a YouTube video, which was 9 minutes of just Pinkie Pie doing what Pinkie Pie did. It was only like from the first 10 episodes. And they watched it on my phone, and they really liked it, and they were really interested. So I showed them, like, I think it was episode 9, the where we first saw Zecora, and then they quickly became converted and really enjoyed it.
Converted.
Yeah, and as far as family goes, I'm 29 years old. I'm an adult, so it really doesn't matter what they think.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
When my dad found out, it was like, okay, cool. He's like, whatever, fucking Devmek, he's in the fucking anime and Powerpuff Girls and all that shit anyway. Who gives a fuck? And I told him about it. He has the hub on his satellite, and he told me he watched a couple episodes and he thought it was a really good. I mean, he's never going to be a brony, but he says it's definitely a high quality cartoon. It's much better than from his words, it's much better than the tripe they shove down kids' throats these days. It's a cut above. And as far as my mom's concerned, I don't really give a fuck. I don't talk to her ever anyway, so she doesn't apply. And fun fact, I do. I'm sure both of you know I do have a certain family member who's in a federal penitentiary, and he told me one time to send him coloring books because coloring books are really popular in federal pound me in the ass prison. And so I sent him a bunch of I sent him several of the G4 Milo Pony coloring books. And those are actually extremely popular in his prison. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah,
that is incredible.
I sent them like 3 coloring books, and they want more of the My Little Pony ones. So, there you go. Yeah. If you're interested in sending a care package to a prisoner, send them My Little Pony coloring books. They'll like it. Or they'll get killed. So, because or
they'll kill some, or they will utilize a coloring book to escape.
Yeah. So
and then you'll be blamed and put in jail.
Yeah. So yeah, all I can say is that at his prison, the My Little Pony coloring books are popular. So, so yeah, I guess that's it with that question. Did you want to take the next one?
I got you on the next one. Curtis Jablow asks, okay, here's a question that isn't fucking stupid. Who is a good pony porn artist that offers quick and affordable commissions?
And I guess, really, I'm the only one who can talk here, because I'm the only one who's really gone out and proposed commissions to several artists. And really, a good pony porn artist that offers quick, affordable commissions, really, you're going to have to take a look at the artists you think are really good and follow their Tumblrs and pay attention to when they decide to open up for commissions. Because really, it's going to be, unless you're talking with Slugbox, the commission periods are going to be totally random. It's going to be basically whenever they need money. So, you know, if you're in the EC Major, follow his Tumblr and pay attention to when he's going to open up commissions. If you're into, like, 7 Nights, same thing with him. Congolite, same thing. One really good one is Suda Sweetie, who, you know, formerly Sadistic Rarity. He was offering $10 commissions about a month ago, and he $10, tell him what you want, and a couple days later you got a really good commission. You know, another one who was doing commissions really fast was Little Miss J, but I can talk about Little Miss J some other day. I'm pretty sure there'll be a discussion about him later on. If you're wondering, you can, that's for Little Miss J for another day. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said before, just EC Major, Sada Sweetie, just basically any artist you like, just follow their Tumblr, and if you're really anxious, ask them. They have no problem with you asking them about commissions. Most of the time, they'll get it to you. At the most, it'll be a couple weeks. It depends on how busy they are. It's like if you decide to go to Slugbox, remember he's on the higher price, and it's probably going to take a little bit longer because, again, that's pretty much his career. He's made it. He makes his money off doing what he does, so it could take longer. So, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say.
All right. Lucky, you want to hit up the next question?
This one comes from Flank Lovin', and I quote, "Do bitches even know?" End quote.
Bitches never know. That's why they're bitches.
Bitches don't know about my podcast.
Bitches, no. Bitches never know. Bitches never know. Because they're bitches.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next one. I guess that's me. Anonymous asks, what is the most disturbing MLP FIM fanfic you've ever read? Excluding Cupcakes, Rainbow Factory, Sweet Apple Massacre, and Shirley's Garden.
Or is that example?
No, it's he meant to say excluding.
Yeah, excluding those. Really, I can't think of any other fanfics besides those.
The disturbing ones usually get the most attention. So
yeah. I mean, there's plenty of grimdark ones, but they're not really disturbing. I mean,
the most disturbing fanfic I've ever read is my own.
Well, I was about to say.
Shut up, Lucky.
I was about to say I'm currently in the process of writing 3 different fanfics, and they're all pretty grimdark, but they're not really that disturbing. You know, one of them might be disturbing depending on how you look at it, but.
Well, I actually have one. It's disturbing depending on who you are. But to me, it was disturbing in a very, very good, sensual, arousing way. My fanfic was actually, I think Electric Brony read it once. Cheer and Kindness in Fluttershy's Cottage.
Oh yeah, we got Dan to read that. We got Dan to read that.
Who was that? Was that Raging Semi, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, just when Cheerly's talking about how many drugs she confiscates from the Phillies and Colts. And you're like, oh my god, these fucking kids are just so...
Well, what it was for me was that, it's by Raging Semi. Cheer and Kindness in Fluttershy's Cottage by Raging Semi. It's written in first person from the point of view of Cheerly having sex with Fluttershy while under the influence of really strong hallucinogenics. So, it's just the crazy, drugged out... sex of 2 ponies, and it is hilarious and disturbing simply because Raging Semi does an excellent job of painting a vivid picture of what it would be like to have sex while high on LSD.
Hey,
well,
we were 15 minutes at a Ponyville.
If we're going that route, I guess one...
and the dog started to kick in.
I guess one fanfic that is disturbing but not really grimdark is actually one that M. Bullshit suggested on this very podcast a couple episodes ago. It was Beating the Heat. And it's just like, I'm totally cool with compartmentalizing. It's like when you look at Rule 34, you kind of say, like, okay, this is the Rule 34 Twilight. No, not... It looks the same. It's not the same as the show rule, the show Twilight. But... that Beating the Heat, man, it's like really, Twilight, really? You're gonna act like that? Seriously, Applejack, what the fuck? It's more like, as with all romantic comedies or sex comedies, that you see on TV or in anime. It's like it's more disturbing in that you're embarrassed for the characters. I guess that's the best way I can say it. You know, it's more comedy disturbing because it's like they don't normally act like that. So it's lame. I shouldn't have brought that up, but whatever. Fuck you. I had to come up with something. So, Lucky, do you have anything?
What do you think?
He's got nothing.
Of course not. You're worthless.
He's got nothing.
I'm worthless. I shouldn't even be here.
So, I don't know. Should we link those two in the show notes form?
Yeah, I'll link it right now.
Yeah, I think I'll do mine too. So, yeah. Actually, I gotta find mine because it's not on Google Docs. It's on FIM Fiction. So if you want to, if one of you want to read our main topic, which is another email.
Yeah, I got you. I got you there.
Yeah.
As soon as I link this.
Yeah. While I run off to
got this.
Fan this. Okay.
We are on to our main topic time, and today's topic of bitching, complaining, and general irreverent humor is furries, bronies, and Rule 34. Now, this being an extra episode where we read fan mail, we actually got this piece of mail from Ty Wilson, and he sent us an email. It's interesting because this very email has been sent to the Bronyville podcast. I don't recall if they ever talked about it. If they haven't, then, that's on them. But Ty Wilson, who's a listener of both, decided to send it to us for us to discuss. And he wrote, Dear GCC, I have a question pertaining to the overlap of the furry fandom and the brony fandom. I actually sent this question to Bronyville, but it was before I found your podcast, which I think is likely the much more appropriate venue for this question. So, if some of this seems a little off, it's because I copy-pasted the old email. First off, a little background on myself. MLP FIM in general, to the furry community and the not-cast hosts talking about it. While I knew that Rule 34 Art of MLP existed before coming into the fandom, I didn't really care about it until I was already well into the Brony community, significantly the Reddit Brony community. I can likely say that /r is largely the reason why I got so interested in Rule 34 ponies. Now on to my question. When I was a simple furry, I noticed that a lot of the furry community seemed very open and accepting of Rule 34 and yiffy, quote-unquote, furry porn. That aspect of the fandom. While not everybody may have been a fan, I never heard any ponies speak negatively about it, and I heard many ponies, if not the majority, speak positively about it. However, I was surprised to find that this was not the case in the brony community. For a fandom which consists mostly of older males and congregate mostly on the PonyNet, I would expect the Clop community to be just as large as the Yiff community. Now, what we do have in Clop artists is amazing, and I consider them artists. They're great at what they do. However, these artists still seem to be working in the severe minority within the community as a whole. I think I could say much more about this subject, but before I start to ramble too much, I'll wrap this up in a concise question. Why do you think the furry community is so much more open about sex and sexuality than the brony community is? Is it simply because the brony community will always be connected to, quote, a little Phillies cartoon, while furry have no such indispensable and inescapable connection to anything, quote unquote, full related? Thanks for your time, and keep up the great work. The podcast is coming along nicely, and I particularly like the last thing you masturbated to segment. Oh boy. It's a great way to find interesting new art and artists. Well, I'm glad it's good for something other than making us look like complete dicks.
Yeah.
Also, thank you so much for the shout-outs, plural, in your podcast. I think it was the second one. My memory sucks. It really made my day to hear my PonyNet alias on a podcast about cartoon pony porn. Seriously, it was amazing. Your new biggest stalker, Ty Wilson. Well, he brings up a very interesting question, I think. And actually, I don't really know this. Lucky and Deathmech, have you ever really participated much in the furry fandom?
No.
I was mostly an observer. I never really directly interacted with any other fans or artists.
Okay.
So,
well, I think in that case, I guess I'm more qualified. I've been a furry for a while. I participated in the furry community as a writer. I've never been an artist, but I did roleplay, and I did write, and still sometimes do a little bit, but not as much now that ponies are a thing. And Deathmet can back me up on this because he's been around on the internet forever, and so can Lucky. Our fandom is young, and because it is young, we are still hammering out the sort of intricacies of what makes us a fandom. And I would like to point this out. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, the furry community went through a period of intense civil war, during which one group of furries said, because we have such negative media attention, we need to purge all of the porn. And that had gone on even before that, in the early 90s, I believe. I wasn't around for that, but I've read, informal histories of the furry fandom. It's very interesting. If you have the time, go ahead and look up the history of the furry fandom, because the history of the furry fandom looks a lot like what our fandom looks like right now.
It's just the Brony fandom is being compressed. It's happening a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the point I'm trying to make. Bronies love to take shots at furries. Bronies who aren't furries, obviously. They love to take shots at furries because, well, it's easy to take shots at furries because everyone else is doing it. And I find that hypocritical because in the very same breath, we are doing the exact same thing they did. The classic crying of persecution. When people make fun of you for being a furry, Bronies do that too. The whole war about pornography and grimdark, the Bronies are doing that now. Furries already did it. And what I think is so interesting is that look at all the big people in the fandom, like, say, I don't know, Apple Cider and Chef Sandy of Bronyville, Sophisto, us. We're not really big, but we have a podcast. They're all furries. Little known secret, they're furries. They're furries.
And we're furries in either our early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, or early 30s.
And here's my point. You're sitting there, you're asking yourself, well, why are there so many furries that are, look up Slugbox. And all these big artists, they're furries. Why are there so many furries in our community? That is because the furries have been around a long time, and they know how to make a fandom. You know, they've seen it all. They've seen the Civil War, the negative media attention, being a counterculture, a new fandom. They've seen it, and so the reason why there's such a large porn community on the furry fandom is because they've been around for a long time, and they're done arguing, and they don't care anymore. The reason why it's not so big in the Brony fandom is because we're still going through that same period of contention and civil war that the furry fandom went through, and until we resolve that, porn is either going to be a very small minority, or it's never going to happen. So whatever happens, from this day forth, the porn community of My Little Pony will either get bigger, or it will die, or it will stay the same.
Let me just say personally, I think it dying will be the last thing that will happen.
Yeah.
If you're placing your bets, the odds are way against you.
The odds of the porn disappearing.
You also have to remember, the furry community, they're really accepting of porn, but there are tons of furries in that fandom who really don't like porn. They just don't care that it exists. Because they're off enjoying some other part of the fandom. And that ultimately, and I know it's going to really piss people off for me to suggest that we be like the furry community. I know it's going to piss people off, but that to me is where we should go. In which it exists, but you don't care. Because to be quite honest, it's always going to exist. It's Rule 34. There's always going to be porn, and the media is always going to latch onto that because that's what the media does. But that will pass. The media is pretty much done poking at the furry, community. They've gotten their little kicks out of it, and it's a tired argument, and they're just done talking about it. This too will pass. The media will stray away from the brony community, and they'll go back to poking at the homosexuals or whatever it is they want to, cover. And that's going to happen. I would like to see this whole 34 argument just simply die, because porn's always going to be there whether you like it or not, and you shouldn't let that ruin your enjoyment of a fandom.
Yeah, and also, I'll kind of want to say something else that might also upset certain bronies, but like in Bullshit said, a lot of the big names in this fandom, like Statisto, AC, Chef Sandy, to a lesser extent, and Bullshit, myself, and Lucky, and others, and many others, are furries, and we're also much older than the average age of a brony. Now well, except for you.
Shut up, Lucky.
Yeah,
we are older, and we're also furries, and we're also kind of helping to guide this fandom.
I
You
hope so.
should probably listen to us, because we've seen it happen before. Like Ben said, we can, because again, what happened with the furry community happened over the course of years, and right now what's happening with the brony community is being compressed so much to where it's happening over the course of months, even weeks. So, just look at the furries who are also bronies, and instead of hating on them, look to them for support.
And honestly, making fun of a furry for their fandom and being in this fandom is a little hypocritical, because, we do things. I've seen parts of this community do things that furries have done in the past, and yet we make fun of the furries for doing that. It's hypocritical. And really, right now we're among the most hated fandoms on the internet.
Yeah,
I think the only fandom hated more than us is the furries. And if we're going to take this mentality that furries don't belong here, then you're going to piss off the one fandom on the internet that is hated more than you.
And also a fandom and also a group of people who's most willing to help you.
Yeah, there are some furries who really don't like the My Little Pony thing, but a lot of furries really do, and they think it's great, and they love to be a part of this community, and not all of them are Rule 34 artists. Not all of them clothed ponies. Not all of them read and write cloth fiction.
I think I have something to add on to this. I think it pretty all we've been talking about pretty much boils down to one point. I'm kind of sick of the notion that there is nothing to learn from any other kind of communities or any kind of models for communities out there. And I know we've said this before, but that's what it generally boils down to, is that there's the most people in this community seem to think that there is nothing to be learned from other examples for some reason. It's just they refuse to look at other communities and say, oh, look what they did here. We can take that and, utilize it or learn from them, or let's not do this, let's do this. It just doesn't seem like they want to do that at all.
Well,
it's kind of weird.
And I hate to bring up the age thing again, but...
And it doesn't matter for furries or not. This is any community or any model community in history.
Well,
they won't do it.
Well, and I'll have to add on to that. And I hate to bring up the age thing again, but again, looking at the average age of the people in this community, they're at that age where they think they know everything. I hate to say it, but yeah, as a teenager, it's been a decade since I was a teenager, but I still know very well that I thought I knew everything, and I didn't think I needed any advice from anybody. So that's bullshit. You don't know everything. So,
and I'd like to bring up...
And if you tell yourself that you know everything, you're just shooting yourself in the foot for later.
Yeah, you're not invincible.
Definitely, yeah.
And just... Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to bring up one more point, and I think it's important that we remember this. The furry fandom was not so closely attached to a corporation. Okay, the furry fandom, yes, it grew out of things like Disney and the Redwall book series and things like that, but they were not tied so closely to a corporation and a TV show. So that period of civil war and contention and mudslinging really didn't reach public eye very much because it all happened online.
Yeah.
And it all happened as fights between online users. But you add in this element of there being Hasbro and Studio B, and now users who are in the fight have the ability to email Hasbro and email Studio B and email Lauren Faust and complain about the fighting and the porn and the all of that, the grimdark. And so when you add that in, that's dangerous because now our infighting and our mudslinging has the potential to reach corporate ears and public eye. And if that happens, then we are in a worse state than the furry fandom was.
Yeah, because... I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I just want to mention really quick, there's a reason why Disney... takes such a negative stance on Rule 34 of their IP and even fan art of their IP. And it's because of things like this happening. Even though it wasn't necessarily the furries that caused that to happen, it was other factors. But yeah, it was a case of they took notice of something and decided to act against it, and they took a very negative stance because of a similar thing happening.
Yes.
And right now Hasbro and Studio B and Lauren Faust are taking it very, very gracefully in that they've taken the stance of we don't care.
Yeah. And they love us right now. I mean, we had that interview with Jason Thiessen a couple weeks ago, and he loves the pony community because, why? We're fans of his work, of their work, and that's a great feeling, to have fans. And to be honest, when you're working on a show, even if someone is drawing porn for whatever you're working on, that's still a roundabout form of flattery, in my opinion.
Yeah, at the end of it, all that Hasbro cares about is that whether or not it's porn or fanfic or RPing or just being a fan, if they can sell toys, if they can sell merch, they don't care how you got into it. They don't give a fuck. As long as they can make $1 off of you, that's all they care about.
They only care if they can make $1 or if they're going to lose $1.
Yeah, but constantly rubbing it in their face. Now, this is to the people who feel it necessary to constantly badger Hasbro and Lauren Faust and Studio B, whining and crying about every little piece of Rule 34 you come across. You're going to get to the point where not only are they going to completely go against the Rule 34, the RP, and the fanfic, they're going to go against you. They're going to stop you from enjoying the show.
So, can I just sort of wrap this up?
Yeah, let's finish this up.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'd like to just wrap this up. The main point that we're trying to make is, in answer to your question, Ty Wilson, the reason why the Clop community here in the Brony fandom isn't as large is because we are going through a period in which there is contention over it. And this is what happened in the furry fandom. And what we're trying to say is, be careful. The furry fandom didn't really have, a company to piss off aside from Disney, obviously. But we do. Yeah, and if we piss off Hasbro, then that's the death of our fandom. Because we're not like the furries. We don't have other things that we can grab onto. We just have My Little Pony. So I think that the ultimate lesson here that that we can take away from this, and we've been saying this, is grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Yeah. And this as a postscript, yes. We are under very close scrutiny from all sides. So right now, it's more important than ever. On Rule 34 and on that topic, we refuse to talk about anymore because we are sick of it. Grow the fuck up, because people are watching us. People who are very important are watching us. So,
and they do not care.
Yes,
about the porn right now.
Yeah, exactly. So
they're only going to care if you rub it at them.
Yes, yeah. So I think very good question, Ty Wilson. It was so good. It was so good that we made it our main topic.
So awesome that it became the main topic of our episode.
Yeah.
And now we've mentioned your name like 8 more times.
Yeah, so, and
there is your masturbation fuel.
Yeah, and even though we didn't put it in the cool things, check out his Tumblr.
Yes, check out his Tumblr.
Yeah, yes. I think where he signed his name, we should turn that into a link to his Tumblr.
I will do that right now.
All right, cool.
He reblogs a lot of things and does not post a lot of original things, but
when he says something, it's usually pretty good and insightful.
It is insightful. So he is linked. You can click on his name at the bottom there, and it'll take you straight to his Tumblr.
Yeah, and I think I know for me, I should be wrapping this up. So
we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, so unless you two have anything else to,
I've got nothing to add.
And I'm pretty sure...
nothing to add. That was a pretty good conversation.
I think you're right, and I would like very much not to really touch this subject anymore. I think we've made our views
cool
clear.
Story Bro would read again.
Yeah, we've got other topics, and we'll have... all I'm going to say is we'll have some very special guests on in the near future to rant and rage about other...
You watch out for these guys.
Yeah. We have some very special guests coming on who are going to be ranting and raving about other topics that we can get sick of. So, hopefully, the only thing I hope with this fandom is that it never stops providing us with things to rage against, because... It's fun to talk about.
Fandoms are. That's how fandoms are. It's fun to rage, I think.
Yeah, I mean, look at the again, let's look at the Notcast. They're to episode 300.
Okay, well, guys, we don't want to get into a huge conversation again.
Well, let's not talk about Notcast just yet, thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying they've got like hundreds and hundreds of episodes, so anyway. All right. So I think we can wrap this up. Check out the podcast blog at grandcanterlotcavalcade.tumblr.com. You can check out my own personal blog at www.mdefmec.com, which is just my Tumblr blog. I would like to point out that I'm kind of backing off on posting law Rule 34 and porny stuff. It doesn't mean I not stop following that kind of stuff. It's just that I'm kind of sprinkling in some more variety to my Tumblr. You're going to see a lot of just regular pony stuff, and also a lot of cars. Because I'm still you'll see you might see a picture of Trixie getting fucked in the ass, and then the next picture is of a Ferrari California. So
do you dream of cars?
Hey, if I can get a picture of Rarity fucking spread eagle on the hood of a Ferrari.
I think I can see it now. I can see what MDefMec wants to do for his shipping job. I can see him in his Ferrari in the summer wearing sunglasses, tossing ponies out his window to kids. Something like that.
Fuck you.
Tossing boxes of things to companies. Driving in his Ferrari.
And then I see you on the side of the road, and I throw out a cinder block.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you just give me the Canadian treatment and throw a water bottle at me like you threw a water bottle at Justin Bieber?
Wait, I did?
No,
somebody threw a water bottle
Someone
at
did.
Justin Bieber. It was on YouTube.
During one of his concerts.
Yeah,
And he's like, ow, that didn't feel very good.
I'd throw a pie in your face. But it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like a TV show pie where it's just full of whipped cream. It'd be an actual pie, one that could break your nose. Yeah, no, seriously, have you ever had a...
No, I can see now you're clocking 150 miles an hour, and you've got a pie in your hand, and you're driving the Ferrari, and then you just throw it out the window.
Yeah, seriously,
Hit someone with it.
You know, you laugh, but you take a raspberry pie at 150 miles to your face, you will have broken bones.
Best broken bones ever.
Yeah. So, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's finish this up.
That was
So,
if we're wrapping this up, I guess. Are we wrapping this up so I can plug myself?
yeah, I've already plugged
Okay.
myself, and we plugged the show, so.
I'm Lucky, and you can check out my personal blog at www.lucky-nsfw.tumblr.com. I post art sometimes, and I reblog not safe for work things, as the title says, and you can ask me anything. I'll probably answer, and that's who I am.
And I am in bullshit, and you can find me on Tumblr at mbulsht.tumblr.com. Mine is the only Tumblr here that is safe for work. You can ask me things, send me things, and call me a fag, whatever you want. It's all good.
Faggot.
It's all good. It's all good in the. It's all good in the cunt.
So yeah, you can. If you want to ask us private questions, you can send it to our individual Tumblrs. If you want to ask questions for the show, just ask the Grand Canterlot Cavalcade Tumblr. If you want to submit hate mail or hate messages, again, you can do it at the Grand Canterlot Tumblr.
Okay,
We
but
might
if
even
you want to send death threats, then mail them, please.
Yeah, if you're actually gonna do death threats, then send it via snail mail, or send us an email. Or if
you can contact me. You can ask me where to send the death threats, and I'll just give you my address.
Yeah. Or if you can't afford the fucking stamp, you can email us at diarrhea@thebutthole.net.
And if you send us an email, we might even read it on the air for you. So
yeah. I
think that could be fun.
We'll give you the
It'll be an adventure.
We'll give you the attention you so desperately desire. So, also follow us. We love followers.
Yeah.
So follow everything. Follow all the Tumblrs.
Make Lucky proud.
Yes.
All right.
So
I think that does it for episode 5 today.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
See you guys.
We out. We're done.
Saliot.
And we're out.
Bye.